Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming around, and if you're old here, thanks for sticking around. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my empties. I keep them in this little reusable bag here, and I figured this time around with the VIB sale and the Ulta, well, whoever's receiving coupons from Ulta at this point, because Ulta has a thing that when Sephora has their VIB sales, Ulta starts sending everybody a 20% off anything coupon, which is good to take advantage of because they usually do it around this time. But without further ado, let's get into this. I usually like watching Empties videos. I kind of prefer those over the VIB recommendation videos because I feel like if you have a bunch of empties of the same thing, I value that because that means that you really do like that product. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I have here that I went through is 2 bottles of this Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Moisture and Sheen. This is just oil and shine for your hair, to moisturize your hair. Me that I have kinky hair, I tend to go more or gear more towards the oils than I do pomades. I think that pomades are just way too thick for my hair, so I do prefer oils or something that maybe comes in a pomade form, but upon you putting it in your hand and when you rub it, it just turns into like an oil, which is great. But I usually use these when I don't have my homemade oil. I have these on standby so that I could just spritz all over my hair when my hair needs moisture, because although I wear a lot of rags on my hair, I wear a lot of these wraps, and mostly towards the winter time because that's how I protect my hair from continuously having my hand in my hair and manipulating it. I just wash it, put it in twist, wrap it up. And then when, if I want to wear it out, I can wear it out. But other than that, I keep it under the wraps. So, yeah, this is what I use. So this is the the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Hair Sheen. I recommend this if you're into hair sheens. Now, I must add, this does have a strong vanilla scent. So if you're not into those strong scents, then you might want to stay away from this because you're going to be smelling this. Like, you turn your head or whatever, you're going to be smelling this. Like, anybody around you is going to be smelling this. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Something else that I also enjoy is my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I have 2 empties of that. I've already repurchased this a bunch of times. I like this facial cream. It doesn't irritate my skin. It has no scent, which I like. I kind of do gear more towards things that don't have a scent. And if they do have a scent, I prefer more of a natural, herbally plant scent, I guess. Especially if it's going on my face. But yeah, what this moisturizer does is that it pulls moisture. It pulls moisture out of the air and onto your skin to keep your skin moisturized all day, which is great. Not all moisturizers do that, but this one does. So shout out to Kiehl's. And this is not a Kiehl's sponsored video, so just in case anybody's questioning or thinking. The next thing is this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Now, this is a very pricey mask. This runs you about 36 bucks. But I like it. For my kinky hair, my kinky strands, I do notice that when I keep this on my hair, like I do a little treatment, I may keep it on about 15-20 minutes. And when I'm feeling extra, I'll sleep in it and rinse it off the next morning. And my hair is very, very, very soft. So I do notice that when I rinse this off, my hair is soft. And if I'm going to rinse it off like the same day, it makes detangling so easy because it makes your hair very manageable at that. So I do like it. It is pricey, but I like it. It's worth it. I mean, I use it in conjunction with other things, so I don't always use this. I don't always use the same product all the time. All the time I switch it up so that the hair doesn't get used to something and then stops working. So in my collection, Briogeo is there. And then I have my Kiehl's Cream de Corpse Silk Soy Milk and Honey Whipped Butter. Whipped body butter. This stuff smells like heaven. It smells so good. This one has a little bit in there, but that has gone gooey, and so I'm not going to use it. I've already got my new one on standby. But yes, this body butter I absolutely love. It's whipped, but I must say, and I must add, that this does, you're going to feel it. You feel it on your skin. So I definitely do love this during the nighttime and during the winter times, because in the summertime, I mean, I'll rock it in the summertime, no doubt. It does give you a nice glow, but you feel it on the skin because it's so thick. So if you're someone that doesn't really like feeling your products on your skin, this is not for you, not at least in the summertime. You may want to rock this in the wintertime, but I love this. I'll use it all year round, but I do love it for the winter times and the night times. Now, as for my moisturization during the summer, this is what I like because it's light. And this is a great drugstore moisturizer. This is what I use. The Nivea Smooth Sensation Body Lotion. Now, they have this. Now they have it in a whole bunch of scents and with a whole bunch of other things. They have it with argan oil, I think coconut oil, Moroccan oil, or something like that. They have a whole bunch of new ones. So the line has extended. But this is my favorite one. I use the Smooth Sensation Body Lotion. That's it. It has shea butter and Hydra IQ, whatever that is. Makes my skin feel great. And during the summertime, it's good. It's nice, light. But I do use it all year round. So shout out to drugstore moisturization. This is my toner, my Kiehl's. This is the Kiehl's Calendula Herbal Extract Toner. And it's alcohol free. That's one of my main reasons for loving it. I feel that a lot of products have alcohol in it. A lot of products, because alcohol is part of what preserves the product. It's part of what makes it last for a while. But this one is, a lot of the products that do have like high concentrations of alcohol, they do irritate my skin. So a lot of the toners that I've tried a lot of drugstores. I've tried one by L'Oreal, and that one really, I got swell up from it. And I've tried a few others, which are no good. Like, I get a reaction to it. So I tried this one, and it was actually good. This works for if your skin is irritated. Like, let's say you wore makeup and something in whatever you wore, at the end of the night, sometimes you take off your makeup, and your skin just feels like it's been under stress for a while. This soothes the skin, which is great. And this is good for normal to oily skin. It is pretty pricey because this runs for $35. It does. It runs for $35, and the little one runs for $21. The big one is 8.4 ounces, and the little one is half of that, 4.2. But I like it, so I continue to repurchase this. I've already repurchased this. Like, I have one that I'm currently using, and I have one that I have for backup. And, excuse me, I just purchased this one, the Kiehl's Cucumber Herbal Alcohol-Free Toner, because I was interested in trying it. And this one is for all skin types, dry and sensitive skin. Now, one of my interests in trying this is because this is $16. This is $35. So, and it's the same size. So if this one works just as well as this one, I may just keep this one on standby so that I can have both of them and alternate between both of them, which will be a plus. I could get a cheap one and a one that's, ripping my pockets apart. But I love it. So I definitely do recommend this if you're looking for a toner. This is the third step in my cleansing routine if I wear makeup, and if I don't wear makeup, this is the second step in my cleansing routine. So there's that. And other things that I have gone through, the Kiehl's Facial Cleanser, Ultra Facial Cleanser. This is a 5 fluid ounce squeezy tube, and this is $19.50. And another thing is that Sephora is carrying Kiehl's products, so if you don't feel like going to a Kiehl store, the Kiehl's website, you can order everything on the Sephora website, which is great. I think that that's awesome. Again, totally not a Kiehl sponsored video. I just love Kiehl's products. They work for my skin. They don't irritate it. So I'd rather pay the high price for something that works and doesn't irritate my skin rather than paying for something that's less money and irritates my skin. So there's that. But yes, the Ultra Facial Cleanser is something that I use to cleanse my skin. This is just one of them because I also use the Fresh Soy Cleanser and the Caress Yogurt Cleanser. Those are very nice and mild face cleansers. They don't irritate my skin and they definitely don't strip my skin. A lot of cleansers strip your skin, and that I have oily combination skin, more oily than dry, but when you use a cleanser that strips your skin, when you're done, it's like your skin feels tight, and if you smile, it feels like your skin is just ripping apart. Like it's horrible, completely horrible. But then lies this toner, which makes everything better. So that's that. I also went through a bottle of Philosophy's Just Release Me eye makeup remover. Not sure what the deal is with this on the Sephora website. I can't find it anymore. I did repurchase one before they took it off because I do like it. This is that dual phase one, the one that has like the liquid and the oil. But great thing is that this doesn't feel oily when I'm removing my eye makeup, as opposed to the Neutrogena, which is the same thing. The Neutrogena makes my eyes feel oily. Once it feels greasy. I'm not really, it's not too much of a bother. I still use it. It is a cheaper alternative, but just throwing that out there, Neutrogena does make me feel greasy. It leaves like a greasy residue. The Just Release Me Philosophy does not. It doesn't burn my eyes. It doesn't make my eyes, foggy. Like when it gets in your eyes, it feels like you have oil in your eyes. And I don't like that feeling, but great cleanser. I use it. I also use this is just a little sample size, the Sephora one. I think this is also a great alternative. It's the one you shake, has that oil and liquid chemical dual phase thing going on. So definitely recommend that. Something else I went through. A whole bottle of the Givenchy or Givenchy, whatever pleases you, of the Very Irresistible perfume. This is a 1.7 ounce bottle. This, I don't like floral scents, like straight up floral scents. This does have a floral scent, but I like this. I really like this. I do think this is a great spring scent, summer scent. Hell, I wear it all year long, like all year long. I wear anything all year long. Some things are more, nighttime, daytime, or, springtime, summertime, wintertime appropriate. But if I spend my hard-earned money on it, I'm going to wear it whenever I feel like it. So, yes, I did go through a whole bottle of this, which I've already repurchased. Another one, so I definitely recommend this. Another perfume that I went through is the Versace Bright Crystal Absolu. And this is what that looks like. It has a little bit in there, but I don't know if you guys ever struggled with, like, it looks like it's a lot and you're squeezing and pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping, but nothing is coming out. That's what it is. So I guess I'll never get to you. I'll never get to you. But again, this is a perfume that I've repurchased. This time I repurchased the Big Daddy of it. This is a 1.7 ounce and this is a 3 ounce bottle. There's a difference. But I think these bottles are so pretty. This has like a fruity scent. They do have one that's like it's the same scent but lighter. It's the regular Versace Bright Crystal. This is Bright Crystal Absolu. So it's a little stronger if you wanna, it's a little stronger and a little sweeter. I mean, it's not that obnoxious sweetness that you can't like, um, no hate, no. If you like, there's a perfume called Sugar, I think it is. That perfume, it smells good and it smells good on so many people, but it's just so strong and overwhelmingly sweet that I can't bear it. But it does smell good. So don't feel bad if that's the perfume you wear and you hear me saying that, I don't like it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean that, you don't like it. Who cares what I think, right? If I didn't buy it for you, who the hell cares? But again, yes, this is a perfume that I like, recommend, went through a whole bottle. So I'm kind of proud of myself here. I'm trying to go through so many of my things, so much of my products, because if you don't know, perfumes go bad, people. Oh, something else. These tops, the tops to these things, they're so pretty. So sometimes I almost hate to get rid of them, but you can use this as a paperweight. So if you have an office, like if you have an office, you work in an office, wherever, a desk, whatever, and you have windows open, there's winds blowing, this is good to keep your papers, to hold your papers down. And it also makes, I think it looks good for decoration. Something else that I like, I'm going to just throw it in there because I like it and I went through one. This is the Dove Dry Spray Cool Essentials. While I do enjoy a regular bar of deodorant, because I do, during the summertime when it starts to get warmer, I like the dry spray. So I do like these sprays, and this is one of the ones that I like the most. So shout out to that Dove Dry Spray. I went through one of those. And now, as for samples, oh wait, I still got one full-size product in here, which is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I also love the Urban Decay Perversion mascaras. A lot of people are not crazy about them. I mean, I like them. They give me volume. They don't really extend my eyelashes, but they do give me volume, and they give it that clumpy effect. I'm into this, the 80s and 90s look. That was real big in the 80s and 90s. The clumpy, voluminous eyelashes. So, yeah, I think that I'm into that. So this does that for me, and so does the Urban Decay, but I went through one of these. And now for samples. I mean, it's not a whole lot of samples, but I'm kind of happy that I am going through these samples, because I feel like I had so many subscription boxes, like Ipsy and the Sephora Play Box, and I was getting so many samples and wasn't going through them, and it's a waste because samples go to waste. They expire. So one of my samples is this Briogeo Don't Despair. This is a little baby, really cute jar. This is a 1 ounce? Yeah, this is a 1 ounce jar. And this was the sample. We did get a lot of these in, not this particular thing, but we did get a lot of Briogeo products in the BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm at one point, I think it was last year, they were sending us so many Briogeo products. Last year and in 2016. Because in 2016, I did get a lot of Briogeo products. And in 2017, I got some. But in 2016 was when I was introduced to Briogeo, because they started with the, I think it was the Rosacco. They sent me this, but then before they sent me the Rosacco hair products. But yeah, this is one sample that I went through. Other samples that I have gone through is these Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, which I love. This is the other cleanser that, the facial cleanser that I love. And this is what? 1 ounce? No, this is 0.6 ounces, so still great. Went through that. Recommend this if you have sensitive skin and if you don't like anything too strippy and too silicone-like. Like, for example, the Kiehl's one, the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser, that does have a sort of a silicone feel to it. So if you're not into that, you might not like that. But the Fresh Soy Cleanser, I recommend, and the Caress Yogurt. And here goes another Briogeo Don't Despair Deep Conditioning sample that I went through. Then I went through this Scent and Shine Coconut Oil Nourishing and Moisturizing Oil. And this is from Madam C.J. Walker. This is a sample, but the oil in here smells delicious. This is great for, I use it for like when I do my twist outs, when I'm gonna let them down, if I let them out, I use this to crunch out the stiffness, because sometimes with adding so many products to your hair, the next day it might be a little stiff. So you know, use this to crunch out the stiffness from your hair. Plus you want to have a lot of oil or moisturization or moisture in your fingers when you're letting down your twist outs to keep from snags, you know, from the snags happening. So I went through this, and then this Perfect Formula pink gel coat nail polish. I got this in an Empty bag, and I went through it. There's only that little bit down there, but it already went dry. It's kind of hard. It is a gel product, so gel products do tend to get harder faster than the regular nail polishes. But this does come, this is the, I thought this was a sample size, but I don't know, because I bought a kit of this in Sephora, and it came with 2 other products. I think one was like a light pink and one was like a cream color, and they're all the same size. So I'm not sure if this is a sample size. I haven't seen a larger bottle of this, but I do like it. I think that it does give a nice little pink shade to your nails, which makes them look really healthy and pretty. So I like this. I definitely would repurchase. Other samples that I've gone through is this NARS Audacious mascara and this It Cosmetics mascara. I mean, it's a mascara. It doesn't clump them and make them volumize them like the Better Than Sex and the Urban Decay, but it's a mascara. So I went through these. Do I recommend them? I don't know. I guess this is more of a preference thing. If you like, depending on what you like your eyelashes to look like, that's what you're going to purchase, obviously. So I like clumpy, I like volumizing. Length, not really a thing for me. I mean, if I could get length, hey, but not really a thing for me. I like clumping and volumizing. These don't do that for me, so I don't think I would repurchase these. And then I got, of course, I went through an Urban Decay Perversion sample. This is my favorite mascara, one of my favorite mascara, along with the Urban Decay, like I said before. But I went through one of those. So shout out to all these samples that I went through. I'm so happy. And then there's the this is the Milani. I have it in here because while it's laying down inside with all the other products, it's like leaking, and it's making everything in there so goopy and nasty. But yeah, there's this Milani Moisture Lock, which I've already repurchased. This is what it looks like. The Milani Moisture Lock lip oil. I definitely recommend this. This is the almond cocoa one. Definitely recommend. They have other ones. They have like, I think they have like a tangerine one, and then they have one that's green, and they have a purple one. Those other ones I really don't know what they are. This is the coconut one. That's the one that I love. That's the one that I like. This is the one I repurchased. So I definitely recommend this lip oil. And really quickly, okay, these candles. I went through, this is the Copper Coconut Scented Candle, which is the one that I have burning right there. I have a bunch of these on stock because this scent right here, I love it. It smells like straight up coconut milk, not coconut sweet, annoying, sweet, annoying. No, not that kind of coconut. It smells like coconut milk, like fresh coconut milk. If you're from the Caribbean, you know that when you grate coconut and then you squeeze it, like you put it in a cloth and then you squeeze it, that milk that you get out of it has a scent, and that's what this smells like. It smells great. So yeah, I went through one of these. I also went through this coconut sandalwood candle. I like the jar. That's why I kept it around, because I just dig that out and put something else in the jar. I'm not crazy about this one. This is coconut sandalwood. It smells soft, doesn't it? Smells more powdery with sandalwood than coconut with sandalwood. So I'm not sure I would repurchase this one. I do have another one on standby. I'm gonna burn it because I already bought it, but not crazy about it. Does smell good, but I'm not crazy about it. So I went through that. Oh, and then I went through this one. This is spiced coconut milk. I have a thing for coconut, in case you didn't know, because a lot of these products are coconut infused something. So this is the White Barn Spiced Coconut Milk. I haven't seen this on the site. Haven't seen it in the store, so I'm not sure if it's discontinued. They bring these limited edition things, but they don't tell you they're limited edition. They'll just bring it for the season. And then they don't bring them back, which kind of sucks. So, but this one I do recommend if you see it, if you like it, if you know what the Spanish eggnog smells like when you're home making it, if you're making it at home. That's what this smells like. It's called coquito. And if you know what that smells like when you're at home stirring that pot, then you know what this candle smells like. Smells great. Recommend it. If I see it, I'm gonna get it. 2 candles that I did buy, and I just wanted to throw it out there because this right here, I don't know if this is what the new Bath and Body Works candles are gonna be looking like. This is a 14.5 ounce candle, as is the regular jars are 14.5. But this one is like shorter, stubbier, and wider, and then these are just taller. This is another one that I picked up. It's called Palo Santo. Smells like patchouli. But it also smells like, if you like the candle, what's that? Fireside. Marshmallow Fireside. This kind of smells like a toned, very, very toned down Marshmallow Fireside. It smells good. It smells good. So if you burn incense, like if you're that person that likes to burn incense, I don't know how many people burn incense. I burn incense. But if you do burn incense, this smells like incense. It smells really good. But let's see how it smells when I burn it. And then this is avocado coconut. I wanted to talk about this real quick because this is something annoying that Bath and Body Works does. And, you know, it's not cool because when you're shopping online and you see the name of a product, you're thinking, hey, well, it must smell like... I thought this smelled like avocados and coconut. This smells nothing like avocados and coconut. This smells like oranges and cloves. It says sweet orange and clove bud essential oils. That's what this smells like. It doesn't smell bad. It smells great. It smells really good. This is definitely a spring summer candle, but I thought it was gonna smell like avocados and coconut. What's with that name? If it's gonna smell like oranges and cloves and so on and so on, I don't get that. But that's it. That completes this video. I thought this video was gonna be so much shorter. I hope I didn't bore you. I hope that if you're here and you like this video, you subscribe. But that completes this video. So remember to be kind, costs nothing, means a million to someone, anyone. Guaranteed. Bye.